Mr. Befi, I try to share page no why. Mr. Befi share other pages no why because I don't have my tablet with me to share. So please share for me. I just have a little sermon for all of us this morning. That's all. Beautiful. Obaswa na wa share page no. Amami. Obi abeba so bia na wa share page amami. Please. Share the page for me. Mr. Ebenezer, you got a call now, so what to say? I hope somewhere. About no your message, why? Sam Davis or Samasa, I have lost your number. Oh, how? One pa. It's Cynthia, but I'm share page in the man why. All right, boss. Let's send the amount. Mr. Gachi Edward, my first time coming to your life. Yo, that's it. I hope everything is in good faith. I just have a little message to send across. As I've termed it, early morning sermon. Truth is indeed better, but it is the best way to go, or it is the best policy. Intimestro, do your best and share the page for me, because it's the only way. Mr. Kwesi, welcome. Please share the page for me. Tag our friends for us. Let us start today. By the way, I hope so be a weekend day go good dear. Kingsley Befi, you have to keep the fire on. Yes, the fire would always be on. I'll say I'm getting ready for church. No time to listen. Yo, madam. No problem, cry. No problem. I know. Nakasa, quite sorry, Democrat. I check a cry. I said, me and start to quite sorry, though. All right, Charlie. Good morning, good afternoon to everybody. And then me buy no boko pacho oba utumi eja message na metumi ehu yeah leave a message. Mustafa Osman, good afternoon to you too. That is the only way. Pacho me nkra tablet into say when leave a message I will not know the cause why. Me pacho be leave a message and let's get the fire going. Real Prince, I feel you bro. Miss me feel loop. Now show me say good morning everyone. Now show me good morning to you. Last Samson, you came to throw stars. Yeah, that's the stars I will throw. I hope, sir, just like I said, weekend we will be okay. We'll be able to okay. All right. Now, this morning I came for just a quick thing, and that's again to send a message to this blogging people called Ken. We are for Ken TV. A guy called Frank. Now, I'm going to play his video, and the reason why I chose to respond to this particular video is the fact that, you see, when they come to you to try to tarnish or try to do something, that's a Chairman Drew who expose you. Now they go and twist your words and say things that was not the original case. Okay? This is something I just wanted to do quick. Okay? When you expose something, or when you tell them something about what they did that is wrong, they now try to twist and change what the subject was. Let me tell everybody point blank. Mehu videos be brave, Martin Sem be brave, Metie audios be brave. Nini nano. I did almost 2 hours program. Okay, said a lot of things. And out of all that I said, they chose to pick which part suits their narrative and run with it and forget about what I had even said in the whole video. Utie, these people now cannot stand by what they had originally started, so they have to twist your words. I'm not here to fight anybody, but I'm here to let the truth be spoken. I'm going to play this video. I would answer. I will buffer it with my reasons, or I'll buffer it with my points and my evidence for saying things that I said. You understand me? And I will leave it as that. I have come to appreciate, or I have come to notice about young Ghana for one say obi woho na se onipako no yamfa ne say etumi kasa eka na dwene eka no kra. Usually people don't like him. They are okanokre no, they don't like him. People always want to be misled, and then later on they will find out the truth. I don't roll like that. First and foremost, my video, first video I'm about this Honorable Kennedy Agyapong issue was to tell the man, say, for him challenging and daring the president for a showdown, he has shown the whole Ghana, say, he is the most powerful, the most rich, the most popular, the most everything in Ghana. And as a matter of fact, please, NPP belongs to Kennedy Agyapong. I made that in my first video. They are ometa kakrebi omade obi ebedi matemu ame said meso makuma baya mesumidi na temu bi no eno sa part no kwa no metwa, but no kure na mebeka say Honorable Kennedy Agyapong ebrebi osi odidi mahama tem because say NDC for ADD wine NDC for ADD sebi na ekufu ado atem se wono ende otumi ba eba bekeka sansem we for a certain president ho, then I Felix Apia cannot support that. Why? Because ye be attack Kennedy didi na tem no me be defend Kennedy say oye penny oye mbrashe bedwani. He is somebody who is making impacts in people's life. So I fought people on behalf of Kennedy Agyapong. So if I'm if I'm a right person in the mind, then when Kennedy also goes wrong, I will be the person to tell them. So that is what I said. 2, I said with all the people Kennedy has in the party, he should stand independent and he will win. And he can now implement the stuff that he has to tame Ghana and to turn Ghana. So, after all that I said, if some of you bloggers saw nothing and all you saw is to just take a 30 seconds sound bite and circulate that around, that is up to you. Now, they keep saying, I insulted Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. Maybe, Hennessy, you guys should cool for me. This morning I came, like I said, I came to lay some facts to bear. Say no one who say, guess what they are doing now? They are now trying to switch post and turn post and make it look say maybe far camera see menim and A to Z maybe D Kennedy Agyapong at them. No problem. Assuming without admitting, say, me saw camera and me D Kennedy Agyapong man can't be copy say me did attempt throughout the whole video. Fine. Now, you are honest person, right? You are honest person. So let's do this now. Since now everybody is going to hold somebody like accountable for what they did. Number 1, is Honorable Kennedy Agyapong older than President Kufuor? I don't think so. 2, is Honorable Kennedy Agyapong Sebe powerful than President Kufuor? I don't think so. Now, say obiti me ana one me nya adwene because so de wo si makodi di Kennedy Agyapong atemu a. What about the insult he has also given to people? Ana Kennedy the only the okay. Udi obi atemu a on di atemu no nko. But obi bedi na atemu de ene say nipa no mobekwa akọwe no. Na munim the hypocrisy in some of you. Bloggers egu social media nyame nko na sebe maka bibi dia fa Honorable Kennedy Agyapong ho. I feel crying and me who's a quaby, say, I see a friend of blind Messiah, or blind Bulgaria, or one. Omini na yeah. Serious, wicked, dangerous videos than I have said. That is the hypocrisy about Ghana. Mustafa, I have seen videos from Schwarzenegger to whoever. Omwake kansem anu ya edi achire eye Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. So I'm surprised to say we are for Ken TV ne sankrofo we are be you know. Woman to mean quiet day, woman to mean corner woman and sankrofo ne nkoko na me su kono me ya me di phone na ye blogging and ye be to agumoso. Munim di entia men semo a me kan ye no we ye badwene ba. We ye nyansani na se wo dwene a me brother you will know said there was truth in what I said. Maybe you might not like style I agree, because sometimes I even don't like how I say some of my things, but when it is there, when the spirit is there, that is what it is saying. So what's the way no kwafo na se no kure ewo mu a so what's the way no kwafo na se no kure wo mu a sebe ye wo bloggers ya ye di Kennedy atemetwi na fabo so, including the captain of Kennedy Agyapong's campaign, Marie Buadu. Now let's put that on the side. You are for Kennedy, which I understand. So when I say something about Kennedy, you'll be angry. Fair enough. I'm for Bawumia, which implies that when you also say something bad about Bawumia, I would also be hurt. But look at the hypocrisy in you guys. You guys, there's a moka phone chere Bawumia camp, mudi dinatem, mudi teni, and or ye kremoni, and or badabe, mokeka sankwasi assembly in every dia. We are supposed to keep quiet. We are supposed to keep quiet. Se Marie Buadu oyem yisabe Kennedy Agyapong captain all leading the campaign on social media. Utie se wono ebetena se edi the vice president, the sitting vice president yatem ebedi di Nana Akufo-Addo atem ebedi di mpanifu e wo Ghana atem di judges di eno no you okay. But se obi ko bomusio na okoka Kennedy Agyapong asem dia yesi ono no wabi adwuma ono ne wuska enti ye manen ka bibia. Eric, I'm not explaining myself, I'm only setting the record straight. Because oka kire me say wo a wo hwe me a wo se mabedi di Kennedy atem se wuntumi nko kan kire wo maame wo papa wo sebe wo ofa wo uncle una no wo say wono wo be ma me challenge baby obeye bia wo be challenge no be show ne down there and the menjin this say your papa no kan yes wo be challenge president. That is what I stand for. If somebody attacked Kennedy Agyapong and I was able to go after that person, why is it that Kennedy has also attacked somebody who is higher than him and I'm not supposed to speak about that? Because Kennedy is the richest man in Ghana. Kennedy is the most powerful man in Ghana. My first message still stands. That was the first video I covered with in Aba. Me say, if the honorable member, if the honorable philanthropist strongly believes that the whole youths are for him, the whole Ghana is for him, he is powerful to the point where he can dare and challenge a president and a vice president, especially a president who is older than him. So assuming he's not a president, I don't think Honorable Kennedy Agyapong will go and stand in front of his father. Utie, no one catch and papa say, hey, would that make challenge or Pamela will show down? I don't think he will do that. But politics in tea, yes, yeah, you okay, so Becca actually penny, or science, so you're on man penny, and you okay because me one afa. Yeah, politics. Yeah, politics. Into morals should be thrown out of the window. Respect should be totally wiped out. Everything should just be about who has the money and the highest bidder, because a lot of the lazy youths are waiting for people who will come and corrupt the system with money, who wouldn't give them systems that would change and liberate them. Systems and untia collect 16 years ne credit ye papenti utumi kojeka wa bra 1 CD dollar antwase and then me no ka say sa credit system ne betumi abagana agise yenya a proper identification system, yenya system wa sebe ye betumi dia track unti wo kona wo de Ghana card koje bosia ye de bema because you say ye betumi abahwehwe wa ye wo den abagiska no. That is systems. Mom pair no. They just lazy. They just want to eat. Every youth in Ghana want to eat. Even those who don't work want to drive cars, unfortunately. So anybody who is able to speak against it, then that person have to be clamped down or some way. And we are not near for Mutieme. My first video hasn't been deleted. It's still there. All I said was, say your papa comprek with Agyapong. Say, or you too powerful, say, or you too big to go and challenge the president there. Then meso kwesi appear. All I can tell him, they say, Gina independent. Nama NPP for co-position. Namo shadia wawa. Onipano odiye beko den odiye beko opposition. Yeah, Bruana say, Gina independent. Not MPP for vote, no. But Chem say who? And MPP na call we opposition, no. Your co-opposition, NDC about power. NDC people, are you people not getting what I'm telling you? NDC, you don't want to come to power? You don't want to come to power? Let me know. You don't want to come to power, NDC. You want to come to power. So why are you selecting a candidate for MPP that is going to be John Dramani Mahama? Are you people not thinking? NDC, where are you? Today come. Today I'm an NDC member. Come and let's do a coup d'etat to take down all the propaganda that is going on. Come with me. My NDC people, don't you guys want to come to power? If Kennedy goes to stand independent, remember, Kennedy owns the MPP party. I have told you this in my first video, but the followers didn't listen to that part. Kennedy owns the whole MPP party. Whatever he says, it what goes. If he tells you that the party should sleep and anybody there challenges, he will come and give it to you people to let you know that even the food you are eating is coming from him. So he owns the party. So my NDC people, if Kennedy goes independent, all the MPP votes, all the MPP vote will be shared into two. Say, bing! You don't know? Isn't that helping Mahama? That will help Mahama. So why are you people attacking me for telling him to go and stand independent? Is it because you people are not thinking? Or you people are not sure that if he stands independent, he's going to gather numbers? So you want to select him for MPP, so that all the things he has said, all the things he has done, you guys can come and sit down and use that against him. Kennedy will come, but we shall prepare him before he comes. As it stands, he is not ready. That is why I don't use the word fit. He is not ready. He is not ready. He needs to learn a lot of stuff. He needs to learn a lot of stuff before he can become this whole thing that we're talking about. Do you understand me? I sit here and I say things based on research that I do. Okay? And the only mistake I have done, according to them, is by calling Kennedy to order. Say, Daddy, it's enough. Who bomu dodo, who yenya me be a air time. Makase entini yantiasiye. Yembe kume Felix. Yembe miame. Yembe mafia me. Minyanko pon e bo me ho ban yo. Nti mo ene mo nkrofo am wo muntumi nge me foko. Me kan ne ha. Ma beji obisika. Ma beji aduane edi. Ene de ene nam na nsem we nim na nkrofo e fabricated from me ho say me kwesi apia Canada ha me we. Who don't know me, who don't know me. but everybody know me, know who I am. Utie, who don't know me, but those who know me know who I am, and that is simple. So you did Kennedy, Agyapong attempt na me maybe defend the Kennedy, Agyapong then a Kennedy could depend attempt. I mean call Kennedy say daddy there be their way and too much. A year one no duane and I will pay. Utie. Anyone dream I won't share that educating and say the fact say would you be a oil share ban interest or babes a baby Rollins were the tio and a beje Ghana a drew baby who say you tio and you do ruling to us a sadia ya the kukumoti a betuaba a dear president. Oh Johnny I know what Johnny Ghana is a country that is governed by laws. Utie and not somebody's personal template. And we saw the disaster that almost happened in America for using what somebody is doing. You understand? For me, I still stand by what I said. If he is that powerful, as he has made us known, to the point where he can actually say he would challenge the president anywhere, anytime, he should stand independent, cut MPP's vote in half, so that the opposition he promised NPP would come to fruition, so that he can come to radio stations, TV stations, and say, some catch them with some opposition. Men Crawford, no man, your money, men Crawford, say, so that he can take the glory. It is fine, but we all be in opposition. If that is what you guys don't understand, then I'm sorry, but I'm very unapologetic when it comes to that. He has not apologized to the president. He has not apologized to the vice president. He has not apologized to anybody that he has insulted. And so wouldn't I, even if I did insult him, apologize for that. Bibianko ka papa and grade. Na mo amodono no, mo ma yen yere ye ho. Mutie, na yen ka no kure ne nkyere no. Na ebre no so a na otumi ka mo dan wa. Onyame apagya ne de na ye de opeso de beye. Enda ye ti ase say 2024 eda ye nimi say nyame ankunya na yeda so yete ase a ye ntumi afford a president Agyapong. It is not possible because Mahama will beat him and it will not work. I'm talking about real stuff. Obi said, please call, let's debate on this. I'm using an app to stream, so I don't know how you want to debate on this, and I don't know what kind of debate is here to do. But yeah, as I'm telling you right now, no, to trust them na webu eshe no your own personal trait who be the president here different. That is why you have to be trained for that office. That is why you have to nurture yourself to grow into that office. Because now me pacho what ba share page in mama that man can I call him mad dog because he has meant please Debbie Zakora, don't let us use those type of words. He is temperamental, we know. But he's not a mad dog. Maybe he's not a mad dog. He's temperamental. John Dramani Mama would defeat him, we all know that, and that is why NDC is pushing for him. And NDC for person mobile power. Yet almost say Omona Kennedy may be to me a break the 8, but almost person mobile power and Yamfa Kennedy mra. Maybe as I had my dream woman tears you. Open so over power. O say me kofa candidate no be to me a break you want to mean in emma power no mumra. Na me pamo de obi de wa dwene ya mra and ya be your political tricks. Anyways, let's go respond to this guy. Abrantie we nti and then me say me be respond to side we quickly. Mesremo. Obi a we follow me eye me nua ki tantra me fia what I have said about this whole vice president has failed was just an analysis I did between lending rates of 2016 and lending rates till now. And Nadia Kennedy speaker ya we are for Ken TV before he say Mahama lending rate was better than Nanado. That was what they were, because if you telling me say me am ye MPP ni me catch you say ye statistics now lending rate are ye 2016 no higher than what we are paying now. Now one kohwe eno na wakofa policy rate ni ade the ababe frafremua, me kwesi apia, I will find a way to expose you all the time. No baby says I then makofa we me da na me auntie bi the way send me. Or send me na then na e dey na ekoso almost we could di Kennedy Agyapong atem. Na then no mo ye wo sa na me see me patcho video no wo betimi akohwe. Na me hwe na me hu says this guy didn't even have his knowledge right. We are for Ken TV for mesremo. I believe say mo won krofo a omunim ade ete niama ase etumi explain niama. San krofo we no mu a tutubidi chusubidi type of economics yo mo ye no. Please mesremo. But don't ever try that. Raphael Kiasare, but you are insulting Honorable Ken. Well, okay, if I'm insulting Honorable Ken, so what? Hasn't Honorable Ken been insulted by other people? Have you gone to attack them? Please leave me and let me do my show. Hypocrites. Anyways, Oba, you know, first, Obeka said, me say, Mahama lending rate was higher than Weintinum. Me boa. Na ono, Obeje sebe loan. Mahama time or the 11,000 or 10,000 or Jane 28%. And I'm a trainer say until they are all cannot asset because my argument ya me ye no ade we and I'm a day na obia wo me page so we him Felix appear be him say this is what I did. Oh ade we there man yam say this thing got to come. Where is it? Where is it? Jesus Christ of Nazareth. But I'm going to try maybe. I'll take it off. Yeah, and then I'll go bring it again. Maybe I can't say. During John Dramani Mahama time, me pacho muntie ni ye. Asemwa me beka ye ni. During John Dramani Mahama time, no. Eye adia ye friend no lending rate. Che say wo Ghana ni woko bank se woko bobo sia de akoye business ya ensi ho a ye de ma wono ba bia eda na me de be ye den me de be tu dwa me pacho man talking about policy rate because policy rate there banks interbanks bank ba time no any banks ya wo oman mu no and use those type of rates and ba say ba ne say ankura ho beto no obeko bank no watimi akonya sika sebe nsi hu no wo form no de abeye adwuma ne de eno de miminim ne say your friend no lending rate na say no na mekofa John Mahama de a oja ho because omo make impression ne say John Mahama eja sebe some nice yibi edemayen eno nti obi a wo hwe me biara. This is what I have based my argument on. One tip the American I say Pachowa Baswa share page no nenko. Na montage we are for Ken TV for say omonte the American asia utie say womonte the American asia womompe wo bia onima kyerɛkyerɛ what economics ya say what indicators ya say what how our things work na onfa fact ni beguo because omonte dia omo kano ase me pacho say okobo say what is the lending rate in Ghana? And I said, what was the lending rate in Ghana in 2016 year? Yabeka Chiro say a 42.84%. The Chirene say, send them meko banke, na se meko ako jisika, and now meko banke, na se meko ako je bosia. Mesrel, yan jimeno the highest are metriano, a 42.84%. I fate ha. Obia wo nim say ye wo interbank rate. Say wo say we economists ya ye wo interbank rate. Enti bo say bank ni bi wo ho a ni savings and as ni interest high. Bank ni bi wo ho a ni interest on loans wo low. Bank ni bi wo ho a ni interest on loans high. It is depending on what the client need to decide say bank ben na wo dey call. But across board no averagely no Wakabomwa, the highest ya wubenya no 42.84%. Enti se na wo koje 1000 Ghana anka mahama pen so a ye de ahen ye de 42 Ghana 84 pesos ene beka ho ama na watua asemo a meka ye nie ena meka say bank lending rate in Ghana average 29.59% from 2005 until 2018, reaching an all-time high. Reaching an all-time high. See the unprecedented of 42.84% in July of 2016. And a record low of 21.24% in March of 2008, President Kufuor Apenso. Enti me argument ya me make here we are for Ken mo media for no ntiase no me say se muka se vice president efeli na so vice president sebe figures ya na se ne terminal report ye papa chen mahama na the vice president on feli ye masemu ameka ni minua asemu ameka ya ne say more can for the say vice president ye faili and I make sure mo say vice president ain't faili because I would the akoda ko school the terminal report wa wode bafie and the chere say akoda wa born homodin anase won born homodin na say no say ye kofre obi ase won beje say ye fa NDC ni MPP a record ben ye de bekwa me pa acho ye nkofa alancheremanten ko record emfa ma yan konkofa baomianko record enfamba yan konkofa akompre konko record enfamba. They judge all of us as a party enti ye o party's performance and ye de kan and na me ka say mesremo sa 42% na okobobo sia na da ho 2016 no e do so chain ende de ye ba den 30% na me pa cho mama me nkyere made obegina ho. First and foremost, when in can cut 34 no 1% or boa. Obejina obeka say a 20 then or say 28%. The banking rate no was 28%. Now say Bank of Ghana rate 29%. That is what he said. In so video we mu or see on mo ne can say. Maybe expose you know na show me or see on mo ne can say exchange rate no was then 34% now. You didn't even go to 34%. You are 20, and I'm sure say you are talking about policy rate of Bank of Ghana. That is different from lending rates. And the lending rate, the highest you get is around that time. You might get 31, 32 based on which bank you are dealing with. Now, Yan Shadie, another Sadana me they are me finding this information and me yes our program no to say MPP for you in failure no or say. What is Bank of Ghana interest rates? Interest rate in Ghana remained unchanged at 28% in February of this year. The maximum level was 27% and minimum was 12%. Data published monthly by the central bank. As at the time when yes research no. Okay. Now how do you call it? Now way no exchange rate na say interest rate no honomo and aneda and obi kra be correct me say oh there be now recently they have lifted it to 30%. Sometime ni na ye wo platform so I was using the 28 figure and one of the listeners nearby no because oh there be Bank of Ghana for about lifted policy rate to 30% basis. And I gave this as my information. Bank of Ghana unexpectedly raises rates in July. At its meeting in July 2021, the Monetary Policy Committee of the Bank of Ghana increases monetary policy rate by 50 basis points to 30%. The move surprised markets on the upside as it has been expected that it would once again stay put after holding in May. The decision was driven by a recent increase in both headline and core inflation as well as higher as well as higher inflation expectations. Despite the elimination of the budget monetary financing, Meanwhile, after a 20% depreciation in July, the bank noted that the cedi had remained stable in February to June amid the current account surplus and an increase in external reserve improved domestic macroeconomic stability following an agreement over the USD 600 million in financial support. Okay, so I base my fact on this. Abrantie say meme ba ye na mama fact. Me pa cho say what time you? One time you. Obia we follow me be anim say I deal with only fact and figures. Okay? But okachre me say me I didn't provide no fact and figures. Without wasting time, no, I will want us to play this a bit. Yenti no.
For figures, challenging and then I'm Mafia ne Matthew for Mesremo Monwane na Yemisa Felix Apia political zone and then the fans and then the research team research a man of information about Ghana's lending rates 2 questions per Marco Felix Apia when you do Ghana, your lending rate is 30%. We are for careful, you say a year of credit. Now, 34% and above.
We are for careful, 34 and above. The patro, Monshade. Medionoa, and Numas, or so no more the Memenuasamo bears, suppose me by Mr. Monto Moboase. Me bebo video me ya 1 tiasia okofa policy rate ni ade de frafra ya enne masen ahwe na ahwe fom a nanim fere ade nanim wu ade na wasan be expose no ho ha obegina ha ka kire yen se wono loan wokoji bi na loan na ye 28% enne de ogina also ono we are for Kenfo TV say na omo ka say ye 34 and above, which is even a lie, because per what we have showed here no interest rate now, bank of a lending rate for the bank, where it is going is around 30, 31. That is even if you are in a posh bank and those things, and you're again, one thing someone should not forget, and they say we are talking about credit here. What are your assets? Loan now, we then now would you see? Me pacho muntieno.
Political zone. Social media so dia so tu futu Ghana for any asamanya akukudu dia papa ke di bana kontra Japan atem abunya for every no hase ni ba expose ya brand let's sell our open now any process wa bon media oka na dia tia say you will want to course if you do queen forever. A month of the brain we are for worldwide. Moka on our work in the Japan national campaign team. We are for TV so yet the official campaign platform for on our work in Japan. Argentina, a brand here Felix Apia, the Japan na Moka entering. Ena nina kwenda ekukuti program na oyeye na okasafa policy rates and then the lending rates na nesa na oka yibia no abante na pon yibia na oka osanso lack what we call information literacy outside na mekoso no mesro so we are emphasizing to your pocket TV channel ya wufi ya mesro subscribe is here. So we need to subscribe bana. For phone mode, na unsubscribe now. Friend, this on YouTube. On that we are for TV. Obey unsubscribe. Na we are share link na your man kana. And we are seeing that you say. You are actually the power of content Japan and then the money. That you now, Felix Apia in making comparison say. You are Vice President Mahmoud Bawumia M2 now, making very emphatic Alan Kwaju Chairman campaign say Vice President Afili now Vice President Afili. He was making a comparison, say comparing the policy rates and then the lending rates, and you were John Mahama.
Bear in mind, okay, Mate, I'll mute the mic. Bear in mind, say, me expose and answer me show am I in nano, men can policy rates. No. Eric, let me do this because after this, no, me share down and then me buy say last. Because that's all my share down now. All my share down, omon pull be papa no me make us. And you we no more ha. Omon tell you more can I say. Again, I never talked about any policy rate. I was talking about say, ankre your lending rate ya your core bank ya your DGA. And no one sem in America. And no one sem in America. That is all I said. That is all I said. And I may say more can any alarm for say Dr. Bawumia failure. On what basis na we failure? Your figures nene betray. And I made the media say under John Dramani Mahama you just see what the no. Now you 42.84% in Sihon. Se wokɔ bosia in Sihon and wutua no. Meme argument no na asɛm a meme kan no. And a way back the first video ya me boy no or say ente saa na ono Mahama time okɔgye bi. Or say Mahama time okɔgye bi na enye high saa. And I made the figures ne kyerɛ ye. Afei me ba ya me san bɛbɔ ne bio no na wakɔyɛ new video say me mom ɛna mabɔn me ne machi taafoɔ ɛna yabɔn. Na mesrɛ wo sɛ obi ekɔbɔ bosia ne yɛbɛbɔ ho 400 Ghana and I say 40 Ghana. Na obi kɔbɔ bosia ne yɛbɛgye 30 Ghana and 31 Ghana. Me patcho mo mienu no ho na afili. Mr. Kofi inside war administration no sɛ mɛbɔ bosia in Sihu a yɛdi ma me 40 Ghana. Mema administration no okɔbɔ bosia in Sihu a yɛde ma 30 Ghana. Was wo die no mo a wo no nkrɔfo no betua 40 Ghana in Sihu no papa chain meme de 30 Ghana in Sihu no and vice president afili. Wona wabon na wonte economics as into worker say bia muntie no
current policy rate. Now of course can say and the new John Dramani Mahama no. Na ukọ bank na ukọ akwaje besia Nsihu no na 32%. Abusianfo saa ensem wi a Felix Apia kan ye no oboa oye trofo. So say yewura Mahama efra konwa so no na ukọ bank ukọ akwaje besia na ewo soro de but na ente saa na 28%. Felix Apia political zone we are trofo me
or say then na 28% meboa edi eni say na 28%. Sankrofo sometimes me patro edi eni ebio onte ase me be kire ni mu onte ase ntimi be kire ni mu me patro the highest 42 because your far average over a period into say or say banking rate in Ghana average 29 to 59%. Now on my years no from 2005 until 2018 into from 2005 to 2018 averagely no utie na offer na 29.59 and a reaching an all-time high averagely of 42.84% in July of 2016. And no in 2016 no na woko bank be a number one ono na sem o kan no one fan a time or the G ye date or the G ye year or the G ye the Okan say Mahama time or GB. Mesume more specific date say in July of 2016, not lending rate ye Ghana, it went as high as 42.84%. Me we na me di we kire ye. Now no, he is lying say me say 32%. I have never showed no 32% on my platform. I have always said say say vice president ye fairly dia. How come say ni figures in terms of the same thing compared to Mahamano eye lower than the Mahamenya? That was my argument. Muntie ne kakra.
Yes. Aye dada. Enra me ti say all kan pena. We koko
yama. Aduma wo fele sa pe wo ma ya no.
Bear in mind say one fa figure bi ankyere. One fa date ankyere. The okan ya ne say ni paper nie we kotu ni paper and or de aba and or de be dada Ghana for me men kotu paper me de kire no bi ready bi no so kogbo a we hu the same information a me de ma ye no e wo ho afetie no.
Policy rate 28%. And 28%. Any over your policy rate, where your lending rate. There is a difference.
I feel there's some Matias here. All starting Odi my term say my born because now me talking about policy rate near the other. I feel you know who say baby I will do na yet so there's a difference between policy rate and lending rate. What I'm talking about is lending rate here, anchor because you nipa na beko bank ya ko jebosia. Eno na ebe ma nipa na asset na mu aye mrama no. Asemu a me gina so edekasa aye no no. Wo a wentie ni ye wan koye analysis ye we be gina ho ebe be dia tem wo bra unkura fag 28%. For year now we just 28% na fabra. For date ya we just 28% na fabra. Consent guy. Yanko bio.
policy rates and then the lending rate. Felix appear no brana or Casano. We name the differences between policy rates and lending rate because of say wapong. Felix appear political zone me say wapong. So oka say Mahmoud Bawumia airback me JD 11,000 under Mahama. It was 28%. Me JD me paper nie. Wait, in here. Fast forward. Ma Okoswaka say currently policy rates are 30%. But Felix Apia Mamen correct you. Policy rate as I'm speaking are 29.5%.
We on the first video here you. The first video here you or see and yet 30%. Na ye 29%. Me buy ye me the 2022 the actual me boa. And a natural baby aneda. And a ma science so actual currently baby a yeda. Only pana or can say at that 29% no and then the muntie the okay. Muntie in new video.
For figures, alphabet challenging 30%. We are for careful. You say and yellow correct. Now 34% and above.
And above. But I'm say I need both videos side by side. But me for both videos similar. Oh, are the videos need number? In this video, or say a 29, and even he was talking about policy rating. Meboa. In this video, or say 29% policy rating. I ask more kind. Yet, and the video the buyer no, or say that.
For figures, Ghana, your lending rate 30%. We are for careful. You say and yellow correct. Now 34% and above. It's I say lending rate, you know, and yet
Lending rate and yet fixed. And Jimmy for lending rate and yet fixed in T. And I made this figures which I want to see no. Utie. Hey, Ofi Frank you say one wabon. Na jai say nim gua say na moye na dia moye no e tekel me kra ma me pese ya me begina na me fire mo. Mutie. These figures I showed and I showed you interbanks. In 2022 was when I did this a year me answer na mo beka lending rate na de me eno na me de attack NDC o. Nti enese mo MPP for na mo begina ho say mo ankasa mo government ye faili. Nti sa anyamo de a yenko position a ye ni na ye timu bi. Me pa cho say me can averagely ye fa interbanks ni na ye kan ni na bomu averagely no say ni say en yenya. Now banking lending rates assets meba, let me show you this too so that people will know this. What you say 28% in February of 2023. Okay, now say the maximum was 27% and minimum is 12.5%. The actually say Obeko bank bia when interest rates no higher than other banks. I've not bought for a long time. Obeko bank bi no interest rates are not the same because Eco Bank for and Absa Bank when interest rate is not the same as Fidelity Bank. Fidelity Bank rate is not the same as ADB. And no me the sa information we na want to say I will play it to you again. Say me say ade na 30% there. Aden America say me say okoha 23% and 1% because interest rate varies based on the bank that you are dealing in. Utie. Enti say what Amla Bernard, can you imagine I gave this information say me ba me fa figures mbra. Do you know who you talking to? Anyways, Absa Bank Limited lending rate 23.59%. This was in 2022, by the way. That might have changed, but and then no, yeah, ma kwai ma on charge more than near many na ye equal. See a case 30% ya. Ubetumi a charge ya manesi 30%. Untume more so. But Ghana didn't say anything is possible because private banks are all over. No one beto so and pay money to get. I'm like through. Access Bank Limited 17.7%. Agricultural Development Bank 24.89%. Bank of Africa Ghana Limited 17.19%. Carl Bank PLC 15.97%. Consolidated Bank 21.62%. Are you guys following the information I gave? Because M said the American Eco Bank Limited 18.41%. FBN Bank 22.25%, Fidelity Bank 20.64%, which say Oko Fidelity Bank say Oko Pelona in Siwa Debe Mauno then 20.64. Oko Eco Bank say Oko Gilona in Siwa Debe Mauno 18.41%. Enti sa dena medichire muno ena chairman one tiasie Mr. Frank you say one tiasie ena waba ena obeka we dia mesrew. We are for Ken TV4. Mesrew. Ankre yan charging a policy rate. Bank and the banks and they deal with policy rating. You almost set up away policy rates now. Now banks no so dia ye adwuma e wa ase ho ama ankre no. Enti mesrew. Memma megina ha emma megu ho anim asebio. And then our last day memma yes I dey we bio. Menim say the video we bebrew. But me pa chow me gu ho anim ase sa asem no wonte ase a so bi ka bibi na wonte ase a mesrew ti ase ne nyantinmu ansa me ba ye man talking about policy rate because I was talking about anchor loan lending rate o correct e wo ho kra no o say ye 29% na ntisa na mbekere o say the fact say ya set no at 42% no doesn't mean say San every bank be a because Ubeko bank be about the highest. Ya record where your data World Bank everybody keep data statistics Ghana statistics world will be a crown data no to say Mahama pencil 2016 we free konya so no na interest rate ya woko bank ya kobobo sian de to so no 42.84%. Please don't let us do this to ourselves. Eh?
And Consolidated Bank Ghana, IFCBG, is more than a lending rate, 21.6.
Because a average or born way, because a average, now you have the highest. Mahama pension no 2016 no, the highest was then 42.84%. That means say Oko Bank here, the highest bank is going to charge that. Other banks will charge low because bank interest rate usually is based on the bank system that type of bank adapts to use. Okay, and how they choose to write their books and all of that. Mr. Unti Biasia, and Mamma Fefe was saying, Enke Kanyama, Untiasia. All right, I'm fair on Tonchain. And there, I could see the Ekesia. Ekoso, Naboa. Now, who say His Excellency Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Say, oh, Santimemu. Now, the better Santimani na say. The better Santimani na say, when ya GD one was way, Papa way, Mudia best ceremony say Abano, say Abano Becoso, na Abano, Ebenya, Sumfa so Pabebano, Monkey put the Amaya na. Utie, monkey put their mind. I say, the patrols I deal with no. I don't like that thing. Yo, I dear moyeno, Danny will. Sometimes I don't like what you guys are doing. If you keep insulting Ken and your Baumia wins the election, Baumia people campaign alone, okay, but if Marie Buedu, who campaigns for Kennedy, keeps insulting Baumia and keeps insulting the president, when Kennedy wins, the Baumia people are supposed to come and join to help Kennedy become president. Meboa. Wankasa asemo outro ye no dwene ho. Utie. Se me Felix dia anya me nkwa na me ye Ken o. Tie ni ye. According to me ye Ken. Anya me nkwa ne nipa wa begina wa kan bibia afa Ken ho dan will. I'm responding to you. O se me keep insult Kennedy. I make Kennedy man ye no. Me ka kire ne se so ye kese ye bigger than everybody in Ghana. Onjina independent. Then say hunu no adoso. Ehunu huna no adoso. Utie. Mon kanchre Marie Buedu se onjai Baumia atem didi Sabina kurasini ba nyansan ni utrim. Se Kennedy ebedidi unni kwasi ampeni na temu a. Anka baba be defend Kennedy. Sabina se wo Kennedy Agyapong ebegina ho ebedidi wo nana 80-year-old a obi nim bra wabo obedidi na temu a nke jimifo obeba begina social media say obeba defend Kennedy say waye wo nana na Kennedy do obetumi adidi president yatem obetumi aden krofo obedidi obi atem yenja no. But so be born minimum kakra de anan kwasiafo te se mu anyansan ni mutrimu a Kennedy no mu hu ni shoe kra kopim da mu bewu na mu be gina be kan kwasiasem me se me person me start. You people shouldn't let me go there. I know no obi asori a Felix Apia insulting Kennedy. Felix Apia insulting Kennedy. Moa frema so no na omu ni na di Kennedy atem. Utie Kevin Taylor odi Kennedy atem mo na nkokon. Wohini David no mo di Kennedy atemu ni omonkoko mutie di America no wono ankasa ni baby mama mora edidi na tem mo ni omonkoko mani na ensa de na enferi ade ntu kwasiafo Kennedy was going to on president eni mo meye form na mo mbom nsem ma no na obi be ka bi kire ne de ade bia ne mo be wi me kasa nkwasiasem ni bi kura nchem da say you are warning me o warning uni no say wa boa papa wona abe won me I don't give a fuck if comments are coming from NDC, my brother, forgive me. But if that is the case, then so be it. Why the fuck would NDC support an MPP candidate? For what? Why the fuck doesn't NDC want to come to power? Doesn't NDC want to come to power? As someone may say, if Honorable Kennedy Agyapong is that powerful, he should stand independent and even destroy the MPP vote. Wouldn't that help NDC? Wouldn't that help if he himself, Honorable Kennedy, who has promised to take us to opposition? What the fuck is wrong with you guys? Ebe just all bad warning me. Konako warning Kennedy say man in the sebi and penny for atem nem fatano. Kokatre Kennedy says what person would be president here. Man in the dim penny for atem nem fatano. Won't see how to be presidential. Says same way I make yeno and amontiasia mummekume. He is not ready. Kennedy need to learn to grow into that office. And yes, can you the president? And yet Juma will be in the president. Says Sano Krena Americano and I'm over funny say you did the atema. I don't care. And I don't give a damn what anybody thinks about that. After all, so not me the president, Yatema Yena Sebi, Yeno Sebi, yes, you can be an eye. You guys shouldn't dare me with that type of nonsense. I'm warning you. Go and warn Kennedy to stop insulting people. When he learns to be presidential and stop insulting people, some of us will not even have the courage. When was the last time you people saw me insulting Kennedy? I've always defended Kennedy. My baby cannot idea that whole plane when Nipana idea and yet would be no Nipana Bonia. What can Obi bonena wo dona wo kan we to me as sign free sa yare na na sa problem na e wo no ho no etumi afiri no ho esan se wusuro se okoka ide wo bedie untumi ndi dia wo benum unya num nti no wo beka wano atum dan kwasi asem no me say Kennedy is not ready. There is a difference between he is not fit and not ready. Not ready, then say, to come into an office such as presidency, there is a lot of things you need to do. Utie, there is a lot of things you need to do. And so far, especially temperament is key. Enti se wokofo obi be di president no nipa ne temperament na nye correct ya, it will go against us. And my mom say, let's put everything aside. Ope Kennedy, MPP for Bunibuga. And win and even win Mahama. What is so hard about that? He's not ready. He wants to be president. He needs to learn to talk presidential. He needs to start being a reflective leader and not a reactionary leader. He is not a reflective leader, but he's always reacting. Na movie ya mpenifo na mo hweme na mo ya didi Akufo-Addo ya challenge Akufo-Addo na mo gina ho support no movie ya abeka se ofa hwans na ho abufu a ubiri ukro ofa hwans na ho abufu a ubiri ukro penny die mantemant na mo bubu be. You need to be a reflective person to occupy the seat of presidency. It is not a joke, people. The fact that I'm a successful businessman does not guarantee successful governance. We saw it with Trump. Disastrous. Edu baby ma for the first time, Corona de sebi. Kura ono ne kofa we buy democracy buy no. Anka ye be ye cool ho. Ye be ye cool. I was say cool no so. George, I have seen that to me and na kwa na me who say blind guy and says ana sebi and konfo bebre to me a video akasa nti ade na Felix apia ana Felix de no na sebi e won krofo more. I spoke the truth. The way you guys are biting yourself, it looks like you are preparing themselves. No, Kennedy wants to take us to opposition, so we also want to help, so we all go to opposition. He has promised us he will take us to opposition, so we are all helping so that he can go to opposition together. Or no cast or don't know the Yabeko opposition there, ye to me Bekasa. But so be Bekasa, and I would also help in the Yanko opposition there, a problem. Danny, go and tell your father that you will challenge your father. Why? Be dance is here and I can say, Daddy, I'm going to challenge you. Please hurry up. Utie, Danny Will, go to your father right now. Today is Sunday. I believe daddy is sleeping. Go there and open the door and tell daddy that you saw something you didn't like, so you are going to challenge your daddy right now. It's not an insult. You are going to give your daddy a showdown. Please go and say that to your daddy right now. For those of you that it is not confrontational for you, you don't even understand what that means. Showdown is confrontational. If you don't know her, I will confront you. What does confrontational means? And then the amount of bet Kennedy as him. Mr. Monko country, mo papa and mamma, and Mosamo Bemo showdown. Why? More Mujina, were the same way bar. Stella, the Mujina and Mujina, me nim the Abbaso Ghana for Trimon net. Yes, we be argument to a Canadian crown and your correctia. Yinjan and on Canenco. Go, Danny. I'm not in competition with my dad, bro. So, is Akufo-Addo in competition with Kennedy? Danny Will, Akufo-Addo is the president of Ghana. Is he in competition with Kennedy Agyapong? Is Akufo-Addo's name on the ballot? You people will keep exposing yourselves. Sam Crawford will say, your time been a modern the Amoyeno. Your time hunu and a modern the Amoyeno. The Amoyeno in a Kennedy for any bibrino, your time hunu and a modern the Amoyeno. Is Nanado going to be on the ballot? You are here telling me, say, Kennedy Agyapong, I didn't insult the president. He said that he was going to give them a showdown. The question I'm asking you is, say, showdown, I will say, go and tell who? Go and tell mommy, papa say, daddy, I will give you a showdown. Daddy, I will challenge you. It's not an insult. Tell me that. So Ken knows what he's talking about. Then the outsiders, we also interpret it different. That's why you might be mindful what you say. And what he said, you didn't need, excuse me to say, a scientist to tell you what Kennedy meant. And now you are telling me that it's Kennedy you are not in competition with your dad, so you cannot go and say you are going to challenge your dad. Is Akufo-Addo on the ballot? Did Akufo-Addo do anything in this election other than cast his vote, even if he has a vote? You guys need to stop that nonsense, no? I mean, it's same way cry and say, Omo can. Or say, you don't have to ask Google to even translate it for you. Don't mind them. They are more, no, enyefe. More Kennedy for Nibino. They are more said they kata mweni aye no enyefe because mo nanane mo papa no because we challenge na enye mo de. Enyamode enso ende sabe ye Akufo-Addo ntina na bodwe na de man ye wo ho no hwan na ye papa Kennedy Agyapong NDD na tem mommo mame mo a de bia mo pe na Felix has insulted Kennedy hwan na Kennedy NDD na owiska we be adwuma tondo to me the deal be a the president no be atem na boa mo ye moa munsu nyansa mutie mo amodwene saa ne ni na madwene no akakakra madwene no akakakra because I won pene mo bi mbaye ya wo maame de a menim wa ya obe pene so obi nkoyi ya obi maame ne yentena ho nhwe no okay sometimes Charlie, let me go get my charger. Because I'm not done. I feel like I should stay here and then talk some knowledge, kick some knowledge into people. Because anybody be brain, Danny, me, I enjoy your show always. Campaign for Bawumia, say good things about Bawumia. Danny, say if you watch my show, all the people that are standing for elections, if you truly believe so, sometimes I even come and give a po to Kennedy for. Say you guys should stop attacking Bawumia and find the message. Everybody, I will share me free tete. I will cast a share me free tete. Send there, ube now say me did Kennedy atema. Yeah. All of you who has been watching me for a very long time, send them ube now cast a me did Kennedy atema. Na yeah because a brand ye Kennedy no me na me chinem. me ba ye tell me ye omukofa ye me fa Kennedy na maka okay Kennedy na ye say Kennedy na ye say Kennedy na ye say se me fa we ya na maka akoto say na ye say agriculture say ni say. I tell everybody and what they have done, while you, the people who are supposed to campaign for them, all you do is to just insult Bawumia left, right, center. As we speak, Marie Boadu is busy insulting Bawumia left, right, center, but we cannot talk. Marie Boadu ye ka say odidi Bawumia tem left, right, center, but me who say mo kan fo ni bi e be gina ho e ko e didi Marie Boadu atem wo there be but say ye be ka kan ho asem de a e didi atem. Seriously, I did the attempt. I'm gonna find my charger. I'll be right back. Therefore, share the page now. No family into your name. Say me, this no matter how people like to spend it, I will not relent. No cray about copy. And yet. So be it could do be at him. Na say yen yet to me be 2 years no. Network will be stable very soon. Just stick with me. Network will be stable very soon. Say Obi yeah there. Then yet. So nipe bi awo support na. Me kwesi apia. I'm not in this. This I'm coming. I had to switch. I'm trying to get a charger not to work. So they be our life can go on smoothly. Napoleon. What's it? Napoleon Van Damme. I talk too much. Hey, then you listen too much, Papa. I then I'm talking too much now with you. Somebody is talking too much and you are spending your time to listen to that person. Napoli Van Damme. Not just say you more. Don't buy stress for yourself. Why? It's just a video. You can also choose right now. I really need this thing to work properly. I need it to work properly. Now, to make matters easier for everybody, it didn't say it's something I make us happier. I do not really fancy or care about and because anytime be a may imagine say me can be and I'm the baby to jano me wo minjina so nti a me de ye enema sebe me nsore preko pe kwati say maba e be ye bibi e de atie obi me nya sa ade ni bi ati ase na Adia etwa me nso no anase etwa me nso no mu ana adia ye me ya about this whole year ekoso in say womo a ende asem we aba na omo etu omani ayira utie or say I have already been said Ken cannot rule over Ghana. The way he behaved even disqualify him emotionally. He is very weak, and that is the reason why the NDC still suspect him for the killing of Ahmed Swali. Well, that one I would always defend Kennedy, whether it is I know Kennedy did not kill Ahmed Swali. He didn't have that time. He wouldn't get that type of time to do that. Oh, at the end of the episode, Charlie, Brana work now. You're mad. You're or say NDC campaign for Alan and Ken. Isn't it funny? I don't understand why NPP people too are not seeing that. When you be equal contest, when you pana one equal contest, no, episode the candidate to be better says I candidate no more than bar own winning. What to be that? Now was what and wedding. Nyansa Ben, one cassa, tea, will be person ba power. Onipa no person ba power. Na onipa no person ba power na be catch will say, oh, me person me ba power, but so the way bad they are member power into for say nipa no bra. Na wo MPP ni. What your tire show akuma mu air support to answer hunu no. Ukoka ne bi no mu gina ho na fellas you are talking too much. Me make I say too much. Honorable Ken is not talking too much because he is rich. Honorable Kennedy Agyapong, he's not talking too much because he's rich. Adia ujina so utie. Ujina so krepo. Ujina so de ye sebe di okaka ye ni na de chere you know. We went to see say they are all canning in na enye no pre. Ati I say because at the end of the day on one campaign manager ebe ma ye ni na ye tiase on one TV station interview the lady involved in this whole case and what happened. Then I'm at the yes oh my phone the bedroom says and I'm a person at the end of the year Jimmy Sano.